So her ears, she's 6 months old, but I had to tape her ears when she was about 12 weeks till about 16 weeks. So about 4 months. Their ears, they look great right now. They've been standing straight for a couple months and no problems. I don't know if they were lasered or cut or whatnot, because she was like that before we got her. But we had to straighten out her ears, and we used this Molefoam padding. Yes, Molefoam padding. Actual adhesive. This is for catheters. I'll open it in a bit. She knows the smell, so she's gonna like run away. And this is the pattern I used for her ear. I cut this type of pattern to the Molefoam. Sorry about the ugly saw. Yeah, the floor is dirty because she runs in and out. Hey. So you have to cut the Molefoam in that pattern, and I'll do that in a bit and show you the results. Alright, this is what the Molefoam looks like when you actually cut it out, and it has adhesive backing, but I actually would use a tape to kind of roll it up like this so that it fits in the ear a little bit better. So, what? You want to wear it? Okay, so this is what it looks like with the tape at the end. I use athletic tape or cloth tape. I would highly recommend Johnson & Johnson because I use the cheap 99 cents type, and yeah, she doesn't like this. She knows what this is. She remembers. But Johnson & Johnson cloth tape works fine. The medical tape. Hey, go eat that sock over there. So what you're gonna do, since this is going this way, it's gonna go into her left ear. So, hey, I'll show it what it looked like. But before I do that, I usually put the glue, the adhesive, on here. I'm not gonna do it here, but I will show you that it looks really thick and funny. It's kind of like, you can wash it with time, but I'd rather use that adhesive because I tried super glue and it really pulled, it pulled all her hair, and I just think it was much more uncomfortable. So I'll show a bit of the adhesive. Luckily, I live close to this company, New Hope, and they gave me a free sample. I didn't need that much. This is about 1 fluid ounce. So you probably just need like, a quarter of that. But when you open it, no, don't get it on my pants, please. It looks kind of like this. It's a skin adhesive and it works really well. It's very sticky. Uh-oh, yeah, you know what this is. Yeah, she remembers. So you put this on the back of the ear form, I guess you can call it. I won't put it on her now for, because she doesn't need it, and also it does take a little bit of washing to take it out. Lasts about a month, but every time she took a bath, like we gave her a bath every other week, we pretty much wash it over and it'll come out. And also it keeps it nice and clean. So we pretty much put it in this little ear form into her ear. I tried using cotton swabs, but it was way too uncomfortable for her. And I don't like the idea of digging this thing into her ear, and I think it's better for her ear to just stand on here. So I'll put it on and just show. Silly girl! She's gonna hate me now. So pretty much, holding you down with my legs. Yeah, she doesn't like it, so she remembers the day. Come on, calm down. Okay, she's a little bit more calm, but it pretty much fits perfectly into her ear like that, and I just used my thumb to kind of, fit it into her. Her ear canal is really low in there, so you don't have to worry about hurting her. But if you could see this little flap of skin, when you tape it, you got to tape it back. So pretty much I go in a pattern like this, around, and then cut. Again, like this, around and cut. I'll show you in a bit. It's kind of hard for me to do this with one hand, but that's pretty much what I do. I use the tape. It doesn't really need to be taped on if it's glued, to be honest, because the glue is really that strong. But I do it mainly because I want to keep it cleaner, the Molefoam, because it's a little expensive. I think it's $5 or $6 a pack of 2, but you only need just one sheet in order to cut out for two 2 pieces for her ears, or your pup's ears. Again, I use this pattern, and for the other ear, you just flip it over and trace, you know, but it has to have this kind of, I don't know what to call this, it's just this shape, and it works really well. I kept her on the ear tape and the Molefoam together. I decided that it worked best for us because I didn't like, you know, pulling her hair out with the super glue, and I thought it was best. Oh, you see a little bit of her hair though. And also it's comfortable for me and her, and she's very, very active, as you saw. And yeah, hope this works for everyone. I highly recommend this method because it's kind of like the best of both worlds, you know, the Molefoam and the taping. But taping alone was difficult for me to do because I just couldn't get the Q-tip in right. She would, you know, scratch it off. Again, Dr. Scholl's Molefoam, Johnson & Johnson cloth tape, and some sort of medical glue. I think some sort of adhesive. I chose New Hope. If you look up this company and ask for adhesive sample, they might give you this. I don't know, because I lived close and I just picked it up from their factory. Well, not factory, but their laboratory. So, catheter glue works. I've seen other glue. I would recommend this because, again, it's easier to wash off if she needs to, you know, needs it out of her ear or whatnot, or your pup, male or female. You want to say bye, you silly girl? Show your pretty ears. Look at your pretty ears. Yes, yes, yes. Don't rip my clothes off, okay? You silly girl. So she's a happy pup. She looks great. She's got an eye bigger though. Let me get that eye bigger out. All right. Say bye, Taro. Ow! You silly. Stop nipping. You want to play? I'll play.